In the top stories, Nevis Premier delivers budget address, plastic ban in the Federation to begin shortly, and women learn karate to defend against domestic violence. The details on these stories and more after the break.
Make this season merry with Quartz Ready Cash. Get all you need with a cash loan of up to $20,000 and pay nothing for 90 days. That's right, you pay nothing until 2024. Plus, you can enter to win up to $20,000 in the Ready Cash Mega Money Roadshow. All you need is your ID, proof of address, payslip, job letter, and 2 references. Apply online at shopquartz.com or visit your nearest Quartz or Ready Cash store and make the season merry with Quartz Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply.
In cricket, there are a few essentials: a bat, a pitch, a ball, some fielders, and plenty of refreshments. Enjoy the cricket with Angostura Chill. Angostura Chill, the official refreshment partner of the Hero CPL T20.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. I'm Carlo Barrage. Premier and Minister of Finance in the Nevis Island Administration, Honorable Mark Brantley, delivered the 2022 budget address during a sitting of the on Tuesday, December 5th, 2023, revealing more than $282.7 million in government expenditure for the fiscal year 2024. The Premier introduced the Nevis Appropriation 2024 Bill 2023, which comprises the draft estimates for 2024, for a first reading in the Nevis Island Assembly. In his budget address, he disclosed the funding allocated to each government ministry under the topic Investing for Growth, Building the Framework to Support a Resilient and Sustainable Economy. $12.1 million is allotted to the Office of the Premier, or 4% of the overall budget. Amounts allotted to the Ministry of Finance amount to $99.86 million, or 35% of the entire budget. Amounts allotted to the Ministry of Works and Communication amount to $41.1 million, or 15%. Budget. $19.4 million is allotted to the Ministry of Agriculture et al., or 7% of the entire budget. Of the entire budget, the Ministry of Health, Gender Affairs and Social Empowerment is allotted $48.3 million, representing 17% of the overall budget. $11 million, or 4% of the overall budget, goes to the Ministry of Tourism. The Ministry of Education, Library Services, Youth and Sports is allotted $45.9 million, representing 16% of the overall budget. Premier Brantley highlighted the ministries that have the largest allocation.
Madam President, if you want to know what the priorities of a good government are, you look at the expenditure and you will see that healthcare has the largest allocation of 17% of the budget, followed by education with 16% of the budget. Those 2 areas account for the largest expenditure and demonstrate, Madam President, the priorities of this government. Naturally, the Ministry of Finance has a significant expenditure, but that's largely to do with debt servicing. But in terms of ministerial responsibility, I want to commend. I'm not so sure how the 2 junior ministers were able to persuade everybody else to give them the most money, but certainly it shows the priority of the government.
The budget debates will begin on Wednesday, December 6th, 2023. Plants over plastic is one of the taglines being used by the Department of Environment on the cusp of a national ban on single-use plastics. The ban will be done in 3 phases. Linnell Morton of the Department of Environment shared the information on ZIZ Radio on Thursday with host GQ.
First thing first, I cannot tell from seeing or feeling. I mean, yes, you told me it's a bit softball, but I'll be honest, I'm squeezing, and it's very hard to tell the difference between the two, right? So I'm being upfront. For me,
yes.
For me, right? The second thing I want to share with you is, at some point in time, we will not be seeing this.
No.
the regular plastic cups. It's only going to be the biodegradable ones, right?
Yes.
But for now, both will be in circulation, correct?
Yes, they are.
How can we tell the difference?
Well, it says just by the labeling.
Oh, so they will be labeled.
Yes, so they will be labeled. So as you see that one, it marks plants over plastic.
Repurpose.
Yes.
Bioplastic and biodegradable materials will also be phased in. Morton and GQ examined the difference during a live demonstration.
We have 3 phases. The first phase, it deals with the supermarkets, with the shopping grocery bags. Just the bags that you get from the supermarket. We're not touching the fruit bags or the t-shirt bags that you get at Port Zante. None of those bags, because everybody asking, what about garbage bags? What about this? It is only the grocery bags that you leave with your goods, that the supermarket package or put your items in when you are leaving the supermarkets. That is the first phase, and all the supermarkets, they are ready, they are on board, they are ready to get rid of the plastic bags. Then the second phase, we move on to plastic items such as the utensils, the plates, the cups, those things, the straws. That will be the second phase. And then the third phase will be the styrofoam crate, the soup container, anything styrofoam, foodware. So those are the 3 phases that we will be implementing.
It is expected that an announcement from Honorable Dr. Joel Clark, Minister of Sustainable Development and Environment and Climate Action, within the next few weeks. Several women in St. Kitts are now better able to protect themselves after being exposed to various self-defense techniques during a training held on Saturday, December 2nd at the McKnight Community Center. The training was organized by the Department of Gender Affairs as part of activities commemorating 16 days of activism against gender-based violence. The training was conducted by President of the St. Kitts Nevis Karate Federation, Clement Johnson, who has a 5th degree black belt in karate. He demonstrated how to escape handlocks and chokeholds, perform rolls, execute karate jabs and kicks, karate throws, and more. Senior Gender Officer Chanel Charles indicated that it is critical for persons, particularly women, to learn how to fend off an attacker. After the break, CFPC Hospitality Department hosts its competition and final exam, and Keon Hewlett charged for cannabis importation. Stay with us.
This Christmas is all about you. Yeah, boy. Flow with the joy and better value. Together, imagine all we could do. Prizes and offers inspired by you.
This holiday season, get 2 Samsung A04Es for only $299 EC when you sign up for a family postpaid plan. Enjoy up to 60 gigabytes of data, unlimited WhatsApp and YouTube.
This Christmas is all about you. Telling you, boy, Flow brings the joy and better value.
Flow, connecting hearts and homes this Christmas. Visit discoverflow.co. Conditions apply.
Here's your Hustlers Value Mart idea specials running November 30th to December 13th. The more you shop, the more you save. Into December, get the double points on dairy and frozen food. Now, our value blue tag specials. Sunny Delight Smooth and Tangy, $5.99. Egg waffles and pancakes, $13.99. Stone Ridge ice cream, $16.99. General Mills Honey Nut Cheerios and Lucky Charms, $17.99. Essential Everyday Shredded and Chunk Cheeses, $7.99. Quaker Granola Bars, $12.99. And now, our very low weekly value deals. Nora Sides, $7.99. Orchid Apple Drinks, $9.99. Ensure Nutritional Drinks, $8.99. Quaker Oat Regular and Quick, $17.99. The Colgate Toothpaste, $7.99. Extra Liquid Detergent, $12.99. Shop Smart, Shop Value Mart, and get the double points for more rewards today!
National Home Loans. Get your dream home.
I'm an accountant, and you know what excites me? precision. Just like crunching numbers accurately, National Bank's Apex Mortgage offers the lowest interest rate in the country, 3.99% guaranteed.
Precision is essential in construction as well. Just like Apex Mortgage's attention to the detail of our dreams. If you are a college or university graduate, this is your opportunity.
Details are everything for an engineer, and Apex Mortgage recognizes this. Offering up to 40 years for repayment, it perfectly complements my home ownership needs. Plus, National has my back with a 3-month payment grace period.
Apex Mortgage. For me. And me.
And me too.
National Home Loans. Home ownership made easy. When you're with National, you're home.
Welcome back. Of skill, creativity and precision, the Clarence Fitzroy Bryant College Hospitality Department hosted its annual bar operation competition and final exam practical on Sunday, December 3rd at the Vibes Beach Bar, Frigate Bay. The bar operation competition and final exam practical served as a comprehensive assessment of the students' practical knowledge and proficiency in bar operation. The practical exam provided a real-world simulation, allowing students to apply their academic knowledge in the practical setting. Lecturer of Bar Operations at CFBC, Dominic Stevens, provided insight into hosting the event and the benefits that would be derived.
Ready to go with the final exam for the bar operations class. I've done this in the form of a practical. See, because I found out that when students leave college and they go to work, persons are sending men back and saying that they have the knowledge but they don't have the practical skill of what a bartender is or what it takes to be a bartender. So instead of doing a written exam for the final, I'm doing a practical exam. Because they would have done their work and their research and whatever they're doing in class, with the practicals, the students now will be able to go to any bar to work and be able to create any cocktail. From here, they can call themselves mixologists because they would have created their own cocktails. So the practical element of a bartender, a waiter, waitress, they would have that. They'll be equipped and ready for any work.
The bar operation competition tasked students with creating innovative and delicious cocktails under the scrutiny of a panel of industry experts. The competition aimed not only to test participants' technical skills, but also their ability to think on their feet, handle pressure, and demonstrate a deep understanding of the art of mixology. Recognition was bestowed on the following individuals for their exceptional performances. Best Introduction, Bert. Best Tasting Drink, Novicia Francis. Best Presentation, Azaria Eddy. Most Creative, Jaricia Brown. Fourth runner-up, Damick Herbert. Third runner-up, Kirsten Pereira. Second runner-up, Shanicia Francis. First runner-up, Jeshaya Donovan. And Bar Operations Champion 2023, Jada Brooks. The police have arrested and charged Keon Hewlett of College Housing Bastyr, St. Kitts on 2 warrants for the offences of importation of and possession of cannabis with intent to supply. According to a release on Tuesday, the St. Kitts and Nevis Customs and Excise Department has also charged Hewlett for the offences of submitting a false declaration to a customs officer, importation of a quantity of cannabis sativa, importation of restricted goods, to wit cannabis sativa, and knowingly attempting to fraudulently evade customs. The offences were committed at Bradshaw International Airport on Saturday, December 2nd, and Hewlett was charged at the Bastyr Police Station on Monday. The police have arrested and charged Javin Lake of Pleasant View, Shadwell, St. Kitts for the offence of possession of ammunition. The offence was committed on November 30th, 2023. Mr. Lake was charged at the Bastyr Police Station on December 2nd. Coming up in regional news, Grenada unveils $1 billion budget. The details when we come back.
Attention all savvy shoppers. VAT days are right around the corner. But why wait? Get a head start now at Hosford. Take advantage of our exclusive pre-approved credit offer for VAT days on December 15 and 16. Head over to Hosford's Building and Nevis Center's Furniture and Appliances and Ashley Furniture Home Store today. And don't forget to swing by Hosford's auto sales event for the lowest interest rates on all brand new vehicles. Imagine Hosford's dropping major discounts and pre-approved credit when you shop now. It's that easy. Just visit any Hosford's department, make your VAT days wish list, and we'll take care of the credit check. Then come back on December VAT days to take home everything you pick with your pre-approved credit. Hosford's has you covered for furniture, appliances, or a brand new car on VAT day. Don't miss out. Get pre-approved credit now for VAT days in December at Hosford. Visit our stores for all the details. Terms and conditions apply. Hosford's, where your VAT day dreams come true. Hurry in today.
This Christmas is all about you. Yeah, boy. Flow brings the joy and better value.
With our new fiber network, sign up for any home internet plan or bundle mobile with home internet and get a $100 gift card. Get up to 1 gigabyte internet speeds, plus a chance to win prizes this holiday season.
This Christmas is all about you. Yeah, boy. Flow brings the joy and better value. Together, imagine all we could do. Prizes and offers inspired by you.
Flow, connecting hearts and homes this Christmas. Visit discoverflow.co. Conditions apply.
You can win more with the Mega Ball. Pick 3 and pick 4, you can get it all.
Yes, now you can win more with Pick 3 and Pick 4. Play Mega Ball for just an extra $1 to up your winnings by $1,000 with Pick 3 and a big $10,000 with Pick 4. Don't wait, play today.
Are you ready to win a little extra? You ready to win a little extra? You ready to win a little extra? Then get on the ball.
Available at Caribbean Lottery agents island-wide. Must be ages 21 and over to play.
It's that time of year, and Office Machines is giving VAT-free to all customers who will be purchasing any Xerox photocopier, printer, and scan machine solutions during the months of November and December. This offer is supported by the most experienced, trained, and competent field service repair and maintenance staff in St. Kitts and Nevis. Come see us at our offices on Keon Street past St. Kitts, telephone number 465-4046, or at the Solomon's Arcade in Charlestown, Nevis, telephone number 469-5883. This is no gimmick. Come or give us a call. We're ready to make you happy that you have invested in the best with a Xerox machine supported by caring and professional service. Terms and conditions apply.
And we're moving now to news on the regional scene. A fully financed $1.6 billion budget was unveiled during Grenada's 2024 budget presentation on Monday. More in this GBN News report.
Education, youth, sports and culture received the highest allocation of funds for 2024 as Finance Minister Dennis Cornwall delivered the 2024 estimates of revenue and expenditure on Monday under the theme Celebrating 50, Empowering Our People, Transforming Our Nation.
1. In the area of health and wellness, we have allocated a sum of $117.9 million, an increase of $3.7 million compared to the 2023 allocation. This is a new record in terms of the highest allocation for the health sector in the history of this country. In education, youth, sports and culture, we have allocated a sum of $240.5 million compared to the $193.9 million allocated in 2023. A massive increase of $46.6 million. Again, the highest allocation to the education, sports and culture budget in the history of Grenada. Mr. Speaker, we have allocated $49.2 million to the Agriculture Ministry, a significant increase from the $39.4 million in 2023. To support our infrastructure development, we have allocated the sum of $136.1 million, which falls among the top 5 allocations overall. Mr. Speaker, we plan to invest the substantial sum of $80.3 million to bolster our housing, social, community and gender initiatives in 2024, an increase of $16.2 million over the 2023 allocation. To bolster citizen safety and national security, we intend to invest in our national security architect, including the Ministry of National Security, the prisons and police service, a combined total of 121.5 million, an increase of 31.6 million relative to 2020. Mr. Speaker, these allocations are indeed substantial and well targeted. The focus areas are strategically aligned to moving Grenada forward as we begin our journey for the next 50 years. Financing of our 2020.
These amounted to a 2024 budget of $1,656,356,499. The overall budget summary is as follows. Recurrent revenue, 1.2 billion. Total grants, 104.6 million. Recurrent expenditure, 901.4 million. Capital expenditure, 419.5 million. Current account surplus, 315.4 million. Principal replacements, 335.5 million. Primary surplus after grants, 57.2 million. And overall surplus, 0.6 million. Minister Cornwall said the fully financed budget was designed with consideration given to a number of external factors.
The global economy continues to recover, albeit weaker than originally expected. However, major uncertainties persist, driven by ongoing geopolitical tensions and the lingering of the COVID-19 pandemic. Growth in our major trading partners, the United States, United Kingdom, and Canada, augurs well for the development in our economy. That said, the potential of significant downside risk, including supply chain disruptions, volatile and food and fuels prices, and natural hazard, looms large, underscoring the importance of resilience in the face of global economic uncertainties. The contrasting landscape of opportunities and risks necessitate a careful recalibration of our macroeconomic and fiscal policies to mitigate this risk, protect our vulnerable citizens, and ensure the advancement of our transformative agenda. Mr. Speaker,
in keeping with government's promise of people-centered transformation, specific areas of intervention were identified and listed under 4 broad thematic areas: human development, promoting robust economic growth and job creation, promoting good governance and enhancing climate resilience, and environmental stability and renewable energy. This was Minister Cornwall's inaugural budget address, having taken up the post of Finance Minister in April this year. Reporting for GBN News, Beverly Tellisford.
A consultation for the implementation of the Escazú Agreement, which ensures that human rights defenders are protected and that everyone has access to information about health and the environment, was held on Monday at the Bay Gardens Hotel. St. Lucia has been the pioneering country in the region in implementing the Escazú Agreement. Here's more.
Regional agreement on access to information, public participation, and justice in environmental matters in Latin America and the Caribbean, known as Escazú Agreement, was entered into force on the 22nd of April 2021. The treaty enshrines the right of every person of present and future generations to live in a healthy environment and the right to sustainable development. The agreement is the first of its kind in the world that provides provisions for human rights defenders in environmental matters. Consultant to the Ministry of Environment, Daniela Andre Goff, explained that the government of St. Lucia held a consultation meeting to discuss and decide the specifics of implementation for the agreement on island. Several stakeholders were invited to the consultation, including but not limited to several government agencies, media, ministries and departments, members of the private sector, and so on.
St. Lucia is a party to this international agreement and is now in the process of deciding what should be the priority actions in order to implement it. So they're here to consult all these stakeholders from various areas to see what they think should be some of the priority actions for the government.
Andre Goff expressed her hope that the consultation with the stakeholders would create more awareness of the treaty and create a relationship in which there involves a more participatory process.
We're hoping that one, there will be creating more awareness about what the Escazú Agreement means, because there are still some people who are not that familiar with the treaty. And then secondly, we're hoping that we can create a participatory process where everybody takes ownership of this process in actually implementing it. So this is a treaty about empowering people, about giving people's rights. So it only makes sense that people can actually participate in the decision about how the treaty is implemented.
She noted that the essence of the agreement is to empower people to ensure that they have access to important environmental information, capable of improving livelihoods, participate in decisions affecting their environment and health, in addition to a proper redress system if they are not able to exercise their rights. The workshop was held on Monday, December 4th, 2023 at the Bay Gardens Hotel in Rodney Bay. For the DBS News World, Miriam Montoot reporting.
Coming up, Nigeria's president orders investigation after drone attack kills 85. International news is next.
You're never too young to start planning for your financial future. That's why I decided to visit National Caribbean Insurance to speak with one of their friendly sales agents.
Here at NCI, we strive to ensure customer satisfaction by choosing the right policy for you. Our endowment plans provides customers with adequate returns on their investment. The quinquennial bonus policy offers a 25% payout of the sum assured every 5 years. Other life insurance packages can help to secure your family's future. Also, please consider our health plans so you can be reimbursed for medical expenses to ease financial impact. Just remember, the younger you are, the more affordable insurance is for you.
Don't wait until it's too late to apply. Make an appointment to see a sales agent.
Visit us today. We serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
It's that time of year, and Office Machines is giving VAT free to all customers who will be purchasing any Xerox photocopier, printer, and scan machine solutions during the months of November and December. This offer is supported by the most experienced, trained, and competent field service repair and maintenance staff in St. Kitts and Nevis. Come see us at our offices on Keon Street, Basti, St. Kitts. Telephone number 465-4046. Or at the Solomon's Arcade in Charlestown, Nevis, telephone number 469-5883. This is no gimmick. Come or give us a call. We're ready to make you happy that you have invested in the best with a Xerox machine supported by caring and professional service. Terms and conditions apply.
Republic Bank's Power to Make a Difference annual call for submissions is now open for 2024. Last year, 15 NGOs, change makers, activists, and community leaders from the Eastern Caribbean and St. Martin answered the call to be the one to make the change and received financial support to help them enable sustainable futures for youth, entrepreneurs, communities, the environment, the disabled, and the vulnerable. Now it's your turn. For more information, visit republicbanbec.com. Application deadline is December 31st. Republic Bank gives you the power to make a difference.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Welcome back. Bola Tinubu on Tuesday ordered a thorough investigation into a weekend military drone attack that killed at least 85 people, including women and children in northern Kaduna, the latest military assault to hit civilians.
They had been celebrating the Muslim holiday of Maulid, and then the unimaginable happened. The people of Tudunbiri are in mourning after an army drone strike hit their village in the northwest of Nigeria, killing dozens. An attack that the government says was an accident.
The Nigerian army was on a routine mission against terrorists, but unfortunately, some members of the Tudunbiri community were affected.
The search continues for the dead, many of whom were women and children. The country's National Emergency Management Agency also says dozens of the wounded are being treated in hospital. President Bola Tinubu, who's currently attending the COP28 Climate Summit in Dubai, acknowledged the error and has ordered a full investigation into the tragedy. In a statement, a spokesperson said the head of state describes the incident as very unfortunate, disturbing and painful, expressing indignation and grief over the tragic loss of Nigerian lives. It's another painful chapter in the country's struggle against militia gangs who have long terrorized the northwest, this while the army grapples with a jihadist insurgency in the northeast, and civilians continue to be caught in the crossfire. In January 2017, at least 112 people were killed when a Nigerian fighter jet struck a camp housing 40,000 people displaced by jihadist violence.
As the price of olive oil rises, some olive farmers in Greece are facing a new challenge: thieves intent on stealing their crop.
As the price of olive oil rises, Greek olive grower Panagiotis Tsafaras now has to patrol his groves twice a day to fend off thieves' intent on stealing his crop. Last month, they took more than a ton of his olives in one incident.
It is the first time this is happening. We had never experienced anything like this in our region. It is a fact that when I saw it, on the one hand, I was shocked, I was sad, and on the other I thought, what's this? Why is it happening?
The answer lies in this year's very poor harvest, with the lowest yield in years. That's mainly due to erratic weather conditions. Storms, droughts, and soaring temperatures have dried up the olives. And the up to 50% decline in output has doubled olive oil wholesale prices to up to $9 per litre, government officials say. Retail prices are reaching up to $15.
We will be forced to install cameras, we'll be forced to put GPS on trees, and possibly we will have to find someone and pay him, a security guard, to carry out patrols with a vehicle.
Tsafaras says thieves strike at night, using rods to beat the olives off the trees, or silent electric chainsaws to cut entire branches that they load on pickup trucks. To avoid being caught, they extract the oil in different areas from the region in which the crop was stolen. Dimitris Plakonouris is an olive grower with 2,000 trees.
The only measure we can take is to collect the olives as quickly as possible, so they can't get the chance to steal them from us, and to visit the fields regularly, because we can't be in the fields all the time.
Greek police confirmed the rise in olive theft across the country. Greece is the world's third biggest producer of olive oil, behind Italy and Spain, which have seen similar incidents.
Up next in sports, Sugar Girls suffer loss against Costa Rica, and Today exclusively reveals Time's 2023 Athlete of the Year. Stay with us.
You're never too young to start planning for your financial future. That's why I decided to visit National Caribbean Insurance to speak with one of their friendly sales agents.
Here at NCI, we strive to ensure customer satisfaction by choosing the right policy for you. Our endowment plans provides customers with adequate returns on their investment. The quinquennial bonus policy offers a 25% payout of the sum assured every 5 years. Other life insurance packages can help to secure your family's future. Also, please consider our health plans so you can be reimbursed for medical expenses to ease financial impact. Just remember, the younger you are, the more affordable insurance is for you.
Don't wait until it's too late to apply. Make an appointment to see a sales agent.
Visit us today. We serve, we protect, we satisfy. That's NCI.
First up in sports, there are positives to be taken from the loss suffered by the Sugar Girls against Costa Rica last night in the CONCACAF Women's Gold Cup qualifiers. The match was played at the SKNFA Technical Center. More in this SKNFA report.
The Sugar Girls ended their CONCACAF Women's Gold Cup qualifying campaign on Monday at the SKNFA Technical Center in a match against Women's World Cup participants Costa Rica. Despite the heavy defeat, the mostly local players gave a valiant effort, applauded by fans in attendance. Coach Samuel Phipps took some positives from this campaign and last night's match.
First, I would like to thank Father God for affording us the opportunity to come here and play football. Yes, tough loss tonight again at the in the office, but nonetheless, I thought that the girls went out and gave their heart. They played out their hearts, and you have to bear in mind that this is a very young team that we have. A lot of players under 17, some under 20. Well, we had a lot of a few. I must say not a lot of a few on the senior side. But all in all, I think that they went out and did their country proud. They did their best. We know it was going to be tough. We know it was going to be tough after Costa Rica beating Haiti 2-1 back in Costa Rica. They're going to be gunning for us. But I think that they were good individual plays, good team playing. But coming from a World Cup team, they're being so technical. They broke us down a few times. We made some blunders, but nonetheless, I tip my hat to the girls.
While the Sugar Girls have not advanced to the Gold Cup, the SKNFA will continue to build the women's program while also identifying and developing talent at the junior level into the senior team.
Today has exclusively revealed that its 2023 Athlete of the Year is someone whose 20-year career has brought him an Olympic gold medal in 2008, a World Cup win in 2022, and many more accolades.
This year, the 2023 Time Athlete of the Year is Lionel Messi!
Wow.
Well, listen, all around the world, soccer is huge. Football, as they say, right? And I think it's certainly catching on in this country. But what he has done to me for soccer in this country is transcendent. You can't even buy a Messi jersey. They're hard to find. People have traveled all over the country just to be able to see him play in a spot where it might be a little easier to get tickets.
I think ticket sales go up 30% for any team that's playing when he
Messi.
comes to visit, when his team Miami comes to visit.
Your chance to see him. He's been a pro for 20 years. He played for FC Barcelona most of his career. Olympic gold in Beijing with Argentina. 5 World Cups with Argentina. He won his first World Cup last year. So it's just a powerhouse down there in Florida.
Wow, pretty
So he's been playing for a long time.
Yeah, 20 years.
Why now is this rush of fandom seemed like more
I think it's been building.
Relevant? I think he's huge around the world.
Right.
It's just like this everywhere.
Bring him to the United States.
And that's it for sports. When we come back, we'll have another look at the stories that made the headlines.
It's okay to party. It's okay to drink. But it's never okay to drive after drinking at a party. Make it a night to remember, not a night to forget. Stay alive. Don't drink and drive. Make the right choice. St. Kitts and Nevis.
And wrapping up with a recap of the top stories. Nevis Premier delivers budget address. Plastic ban in the Federation to begin shortly. And women learn karate to defend against domestic violence. And that's the end of the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. Thank you for joining us. I'm Carla Barrage. Bye.